exactly why we were drawn to Carolina Coops from the beginning. It looked like Matt and the team are perfectionists, and I'm too. And it's really hard because I know some people are annoyed when a customer is like, but this is not quite right. And then at some point I feel bad about it because I'm like, oh, maybe I am too picky. But when you see the end product, how beautiful it can be, then it's worth it.
I used to be like very laid back. I still am, right? Like, you know, that's okay. You can just leave it that way. Why waste 2 days of work and whatever? And I went through these rounds a lot. I know this isn't quite right. This isn't quite right. And now I do it with my customers, right? Like if it's not quite right, that means there's a chance to make it better. That means if I now learn from this, I will up my game afterwards. There's a ton of companies out there, right, who say, hey, you know, customer in mind, you know, number one, blah, blah, blah. But in the end, it's, you know, we just want to do a good enough job, and you know, there's enough customers out there, and you know, we'll get paid, right? That's not how this company works here. Like you notice, like even before this happened with the color, there's a ton of stuff with these coops, where you know, like someone had a problem there. Some customer must have said this is not perfect, and Matt must have gone out there, must have done the same thing, you know, and invested 1, 2, 3 days extra, and then made it part of his product. Yeah. And that's why he would beat out anyone in the competition, because this is this kind of, you know, growing and learning company that I always, you know, I'm always looking for and I'm happy to pay premium for. So. And
we were unsure in the beginning what could be done, how it could be done. And I went there, I said, it's gray. It's not that color that we wanted, it's too gray. You're right, it's too gray. And immediately, there was no excuse, there was no nothing. It was like, I don't know exactly what we can do and how we will do it, but we will stop right here. We'll make it so that it works for you for now. Because right now we have geese and chickens that really need to go into that coop, but they made it so we can put them in there, they made it safe. And then said, okay, now we will do it. And they worked on the weekend to make this right and said, hey, when can you guys come? That I was surprised about. Yeah. They said, please come, please look. That was like the best I could have wished for.
I mean, imagine your customer in the situation, right? You spend a good amount of money on something that you want to love for a lot of years. Yeah. And then you get into the situation where something isn't right, and you need to talk to the people who are building it. And every one of us has been there, right? We're building homes or additions to the home, or I don't know what it is that we're having built. We go there, and the first thing, you know, the handyman or whatever would say, it matches. It's level. If I look at it, it's okay, right? And none of this happened with these guys.
Or we can do it better.
That's the best you can do. Right? That's the best you can do. And no, the first message, like my wife said, and imagine you're the customer on the other side and you hear, it doesn't match, but we will make it right for you. Yeah. Like this whole anxiety moment that you're used to, it goes away.
Usually I'm nervous about this. Yesterday, we were not there and we were in the zoo. I could enjoy my day because it really felt like they were on it. That was great.
We could just relax. There were no sleepless nights. No, it was just this feeling of they're taking care of it. Yeah. It's going to be right.